welcome back. We're gonna make some wine cake. It calls for a box of Duncan Hines Yellow Classic, a box of 3.4 ounce Jello instant pudding, 4 eggs, 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, 3/4 cup of cream sherry wine, which I have measured out, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and powdered sugar for dusting. We're gonna beat all these ingredients in this bowl for 5 minutes. We want this thing fluffy as can be. My husband's grandma would make this for him. This is one of his favorite desserts. I have the rest of this little bit of wine left that we need to use, and he's feeling sick and would love this, so we're making it. Instant pudding going in. We're gonna add a teaspoon of nutmeg. Got a little bit of some lumps in there. I'm almost out of this. Boy, I need some more. Teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm gonna mix this a little bit. We're gonna add our 3/4 cup of sherry. 3/4 cup of oil. Going in. 4 eggs. We're gonna beat all this for 5 minutes. Set a timer, mix her up, and we'll put her into a Bundt pan. Definitely greased. There's cake everywhere. What a mess. There's cake batter everywhere. I got this mixed up, cleaned up the mess, sprayed the cannolis out of this Bundt pan. We're gonna put this fluffed up batter into the pan. Look at that. Delicious. I'm gonna pour it in and rotate so it hopefully goes even. I'll spread it in a minute. Alright, y'all, we've got this wine cake in this Bundt pan. I'm gonna pop it in the oven. The recipe calls for 45 minutes at 350. I'm gonna start it at 350 for maybe 10 minutes and then kick her down to 350, less than the called temp for cooking in the RV. Should be good to go. We'll see how she checks out, and should be delicious. My husband likes a little bit more crisp on it, so I don't want to burn it, but I want to cook it enough for a crisp. All the dogs are chewing bones in the background. You want to take it out of the oven, let it sit in the pan still for 5 minutes. I've done that a little longer, hopefully to prevent the top from getting a little sticky and weird. We're gonna flip her over on my Bundt pan here. Show you this first. It's got a nice rise on it. It'll rise a little bit, an inch or so above while it's cooking, and then simmer down a little. We got a nice delicious crust in there. It should be incredible. I'm actually gonna give it a little shake. I hope it comes out okay. It should, because it's bouncing out, but I've let it sit in there for over 5 minutes. Definitely probably 10-15. I'm gonna center her on the pan here. Alright, moment of truth. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Just a little action in there, not bad at all. That's just gorgeous. La la la. Look at that beauty. Absolutely delicious. Now for the final touch. You know these little boogers like cake. In the shower. Isn't that just gorgeous? There you have it, folks. Absolutely gorgeous dessert. Talk about a bon appetit. Yes, sir. La 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 la. Gonna let it cool down and see how soft and squishy yet. My husband likes it for it to get nice and crisp. So we'll just let it cool down, and the edge here is a little nicer, but it's still a little soft in there yet. We'll let that crisp up a bit and should be good to go. Bon appetit! My husband has requested some Danishes, I guess. I've got 10 tablespoons of butter in here, a stick and a quarter. I'm coating this flour, and I add a quarter teaspoon of salt. I actually added salted butter because I don't buy unsalted anymore. Try to get these quickly to pea-sized pieces. You want that butter to stay really cold for more flaky dough. I cut it, put it back in the fridge. Got my stuff, took it out last second. If this turns out good, I'm gonna make extra and put it in my freezer. Wrapped up really well so it doesn't start tasting like the freezer. Have some garlic dough and stuff. I don't like that. This is a quite simple recipe. Just gotta get it right, keep it cold. If you shake it, you can get the bigger chunks to the top, and look at what you're working with. Almost there, a couple left. I believe we're pretty good. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. Okay, we've got a third cup of water. I'm gonna whisk her in. Just put a little hole in the middle, pour her in, whisk her together. Trying to like push it into them dry bits. Whoops. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. I'm gonna get ready to roll out this dough right here. I've dusted my parchment paper here with flour. We're gonna get this out. I'm gonna carefully, quickly, I should have doubled this. This is not much at all. I'll make it in once I roll this out, I guess. I'm gonna dust this bit with flour, roll her out. Okay, folded it tri-fold, now in half. My butter is already starting to melt. Do tri-fold and a half. I thought you were supposed to do a 2 tries, but maybe not. I'm gonna regret it if I don't flour it. I think we need to put her in the fridge. I need to get her out and get going here. Back in the fridge. Pulled it back out of the fridge. It's been in there a little longer. We're gonna roll it out again. Good that it's not really sticking, but it's slipping and sliding. Hope this turns out good because it sounds really delicious. Fold it in. It's like really beautiful feeling dough. Get a little duster. Put her back in the fridge. Great, y'all, I just grabbed this dough out of the fridge. We're gonna roll it and fold it for the last time before we cool it in the fridge for an hour. I think I've done it 6 times. It's a beautiful dough now. It's a beautiful dough, look at that. I believe we're gonna do our last fold. I've got a block of cream cheese here, doubled. I need half a cup of powdered sugar. Let's mix it up. Do it again. Alright, y'all, here's that first dough, quite thin. It's pretty firm. We're gonna roll her out. I think it said about a 1/4 inch. Said a 1/4 inch. That may be, I don't know. Dog hair out. I think it wants me to cut it into This one, it wants me to cut into squares. I might try 4 of these. Says to poke holes in her. This feels kind of thick. I hope it's okay. Now I'm gonna preheat my oven. Well, I'm gonna get the cream cheese and jam on there first. I doubled this so I could make that other recipe. Also. Don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know if this is way too much, if I'm being too scarce. Try that. Now my husband doesn't like this strawberry chunks in here, so I'm gonna try not to get those. I think I'm gonna just do 2. And then I don't know if I should just like leave it. I think we might just leave this and hope it does good. I'm just gonna do a dunk, really. Just gonna egg washer, an egg mixed up with a tiny bit of water. Alright, y'all, we're gonna turn this oven on. Get these rascals going. I'm gonna pop them in. It says 400. 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, y'all. These danishes turned out pretty good, but I would do some adjustments next time. I appreciate you guys for watching and sticking around. Join me for more.